Well, everybody, I gotta say, I'm pointing my camera down on the floor. I'm not gonna show my, I can't believe Colorado and their stupidity. Yes, the 14th Amendment says a lot, and I know a lot about the history, but do you know, if you reflect back to Abraham Lincoln, you're gonna see they did the same thing to Abraham Lincoln, which ended up into a civil war. You had Colorado and 3 other states that tried to block his ballot election as president. Colorado just did a very bad thing. It's currently a sitting Democrat state. I find it interesting that since ERAS started, that 57% of the population is recatching COVID. And of the cases, of those 6 million people, 3,000 have died from ERAS. Oh yes, I look up the statistics from WHO. I'm very well versed in these items. Mara, I can show you my mathematics. I'm not stupid as a medical student. I'm going to say something. What you did today just caused a lot of problems. If you go back and look, by you voting your electoral college, by putting off people off the electoral ballot, you are possibly ending up in not only civil war tribunals, but you could possibly end up being a non-state. You lose your sovereignty. You're not a state. You go back to being a territory. You're not a state. Because you have to have a certain number of people to be a state and to keep your ballots anyway. And now you're using the tactic with the Supreme Court as a Democrat to stop something that's happening. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fool by no means. And I'm not stupid either. I know what's coming. And you're not going to stop Biden from not being in office, because he's not going to be in office at the end of this. His time's coming. It's not me doing it. It's the rapture, and it's happening. I've seen it every evening. And then Biden letting the border issue. I just don't get it. I just don't get these people. Well, I'm going to say I love you guys. I care for you, and adios.